Hello guys, today I'm going to show you another game. Today they have a special event where there's a bunch of pirates, but there's this one guy. It's a parrot, and I think his name was Polly or Pari, whatever it was, okay? I'm going against him as playing as black, and I'm just going to show you how my game went, okay? So, his ELO is 199, so less than Martin. So let's get started. Even though there's this really cool chessboard too, and let's start. He starts off with king's pawn. I respond back. He develops a knight. I develop my queen's pawn. He attacks my king. I block it with the pawn. He does not protect it, but instead brings out the queen. So I take it. He takes back. Then I threaten the queen. He puts me in check. I bring out the queen. I captured it with the king. He defended the queen. I still took. Then he took back. So now I'm just going to be winning for the rest of the game here. I develop a knight. He moves his king. I take. He develops. I fork him between his rook and knight. Rook and king. Why did I keep messing that up? I take the rook. He develops a pawn. I put him in check. He pushes back. I move my queen here. He takes my pawn. I think that was a pawn. Yes, it was a pawn. I take back a pawn with my queen. He brings his knight back. Then I bring out my bishop, check, putting him in check. He goes there. I put him in check again. He blocks with the bishop. I move the queen over to the side here. He threatens it with the bishop. I put him in check with my bishop. He moves out of the way. He moves up. I attack with my queen. He pushes his king up. And now, you see what he's doing? It's actually kind of smart, because when you're losing and there's no hope, the best thing you should do is push your king. Okay, so he's actually doing something pretty good. I check him, protected by the queen. He moves back. I put him in check with my queen. He goes here. I put him in check again. He takes, check with the knight, also developing it. He pushes towards the knight. I move back, putting him in check. He pushes up. I check him with the queen. He blocks with the bishop. I move to the side. He takes the pawn. I take the bishop. He moves the rook to the side. Don't know why he just didn't take my knight. I check with the queen, protected by the rook. He moves to the side. I move back, put him in check again. He blocks with a pawn. I put him in check again, forking between the king and the rook. He moves out of the way, also protecting the rook. I push my rook to the side, getting ready to bring it out. He brings his knight out, and I was planning on moving it by rook to g2, but him moving his knight to f4 prevents me from doing that. I bring out my knight from that corner. He He pushes the pawn. I take a pawn, putting him in check. He blocks it with the rook. Then I move to the side, threatening the rook, which is protected by the king. He pushes the pawn over on the side there. And I move my bishop one, threatening that rook. He moves his king. I take the rook, even though wait, never mind. He moves his knight. I eat a bishop, a pawn. He moves his king. I check him with the knight. He takes. I take another pawn. But he didn't take the knight because it was protected by the pawn. He moves over to the side with the king. I check him with the knight. He moves back towards my king. I put him in check. He pushes back. Then I believe and now I just delivered checkmate. So yeah, that's Paulie. Yeah, that's Paulie. That's his Ela right here, but there's a bunch of these guys too. And he is obviously less than Martin. I really like the chessboard design. I think it's a really good theme for this. Well, anyways, I'm probably going to go here now. So, yeah, bye.